Back over to Randy Rucky at Swan Financial. Randy, Robbie is in the military. And by the way, thank you for your service, Robbie. He's asking us in this question via email. He says, I'm in the process of buying my first home with a VA loan.
Hmm.
And he hears that service members and veterans do not have to pay many of the closing costs associated with a typical closing for a home.
Uh-huh.
He wants to know basically, so what is he not paying? What does he have to pay? What are his out-of-pocket expenses?
Well, first of all, to me, it's the best loan in out of all the loans is a VA loan, and there are a couple things. If you're more than 10% disabled by the VA, then you don't have to pay what's called an upfront funding fee that's rolled in a loan, and that runs between 2 and 3% of the purchase price. So again, it's rolled into the loan. It's not out of pocket. And the other thing, really, all other expenses are pretty normal. What a Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loan is, but if you get the seller to pay your closing cost and escrow set up, is typically 3%. So, on a $300,000 loan to get everything set up, with the title fees and all the above, you're looking at about $9,000 is what it costs. So you can have the seller pay for that. And then there is, in a lot of my scenarios, the veteran doesn't come with anything to the closing table. It's zero money down. And the one fee they definitely don't pay is private mortgage insurance monthly. So on any loan that's not 20% down payment, you pay private mortgage insurance unless you buy out the private mortgage insurance, which most people don't. And on a VA loan, which is huge, is you do not pay private mortgage insurance.
That is a big plus, a big
Oh,
savings.
huge.
Yeah.
Huge savings, yes.
So I know it's tough to ballpark this, but let's just say it's a $300,000 home. What is Robbie's out-of-pocket expenses? Can you ballpark it for us?
Yeah. So if he gets not 3% seller concessions, which a lot of your team does for me
Yeah.
when we do loans. So if he does, then which is $9,000, he has no money out of his pocket. If he doesn't, he has 9,000 out of his pocket plus around that plus a home inspection, which usually runs about $400 to $600, but that's it. So either or anything in between that. If the seller says, "Hey, I'm only going to pay 5,000 towards closing and escrow," then he would bring, in that scenario, a $300,000 house. He would bring about $4,000 to the closing table plus home inspection.
In just a little bit after a break, more information about a 1031 exchange, also how to have the greenest grass in town. A reminder, you can see what people are actually saying about our Sokoler team. We're really proud of not only the reviews, but what people say at the closing table. Really easy. It's LouisvilleSellersTalk.com. LouisvilleSellersTalk.com. You'll see some of the people we've interviewed. I've interviewed at closing, and one of them I just put up recently had to deal with they had hired a discount broker, and what had happened when they tried to buy the home, they subsequently came through us. But if you go to LouisvilleSellersTalk.com, you'll see what I mean. Continuing with us after the break will be Lee Harris, legal counsel to Limestone Title and Escrow. You can reach Lee and the team over there to get your loan closed, because you can pick the closing attorney that you want, and they do a great job. Limestone Title, 649-7964. That is Lee's actual cell phone number, 649-7964. Also staying with us, Randy Rocky, Swan Financial. They shop the loan, get you the best rates for you. If you're looking for a mortgage, you can reach Randy and his group at 645-0736. And if you are thinking about selling your home now or in the future, I would love to help you. All you need to do is give me a call on my cell phone anytime, day or night. No home too big, no home too small. 376-5483 is my direct cell phone number, or 376-LIVE. Or go to bobsellslouisville.com, and for a free instant analysis of what your home is worth, go to WeSellLouisville.com and click on the link at the top of the page. We're back in a moment on News Radio 840 WHAS.